Conspiracy theories. Are they harmless entertainment or are they something far more dangerous? That is the question we're going to explore today. And listen, full disclosure, I'm not a fan. Not a fan of conspiracy theories or conspiracy theorists for that matter at all. Conspiracy theories are everywhere. We've seen a lot of conspiracy theories just in the last weeks coming from the left, which predominantly or historically it's been mostly from the right, but I'm seeing a lot more from the left lately. Secret government plots, shadowy elites and systems pulling the strings, and these stories are meant to grab our attention, capture our imagination. And what's more dangerous about them now than ever is how fast they can spread, especially in today's world full of questions and uncertainty. But one thing they do is they provide simple answers to very complex questions and problems. And at their core, conspiracy theories appeal to our very basic human instincts because we want control and we feel like we must know everything. We want those answers, right? So when, official explanations feel short or unsatisfying, when you no longer trust the media or institutions, then that is a place where conspiracy theories come in to sort of fill that void, to fill that gap. And they give people a sense of that they've seen through the lies, right? While everyone else is just in the dark. It's called illusory pattern perception. That's what psychologists call it. That's a little bit above my pay grade, honestly, to speak in depth about that. But basically, our brains are connecting dots that the information won't, right? We're given a bit of information and it doesn't connect all the dots. So we come up with conspiracy theories. So our brains, which are designed to connect those dots, it helps them connect those dots. And in times of like a crisis, like a pandemic or war or political turmoil or, a big recession, anytime really bad things are going on, conspiracy theories just, that's the environment that they grow and thrive in, like bacteria. They make, for whatever reason, they make people feel empowered. They make them feel like they know something others don't. They make them feel like they have the inside track or inside scoop on some information. But belief in conspiracy theories is not harmless. When you look at the pandemic, false theories around the pandemic creates distrust in science. It hurts public health systems. It can incite violence. You cannot deny that people in the United States died because of conspiracy theories. And the danger isn't only in what a conspiracy theory makes you believe, it's also in what they make people do and the actions they take, things they destroy. When trust collapses, and I've talked a lot about trust and the trust problem in this country because there's none left. When that trust collapses, then our society becomes very fragile. It becomes very weak. And that is one of the things that conspiracy theories do. And I've had people make the argument that, well, what if one conspiracy theory is right? That provides much more benefit than the damage of ones that are not right, because it opens people's eyes. I don't believe that for a second. I don't believe that if one conspiracy theory is true, that it somehow undoes the damage of all the other ones. If an untold number of people died from COVID because they believed some ridiculous conspiracy theory, you can't undo that by later on down the road having some random conspiracy theory turn out to be true. You cannot undo that damage. That damage is done. As a matter of fact, one conspiracy theory being true is even likely more harmful than the ones that aren't, because it validates, for whatever reason, it validates all the ones that weren't true, and suddenly they become true even though they're not. So these aren't just, conspiracy theories aren't just random odd ideas that are floating around in the deep dark corners of the internet. These are very well constructed and built forms of misinformation. They're like weapons. Powerful narratives built to shape your beliefs, to influence what you believe in politics, and you cannot deny it puts people's lives at risk. So, the next time you hear a conspiracy theory, which will probably be in the next 5 to 10 minutes based on the rate we're going right now, does it make sense? Ask yourself, is this true, or is this some story designed to control me or shape my thoughts or influence me in some way? If it sounds, the old saying, if it sounds too good to be true, it isn't. If it sounds too crazy to be true, it's probably not either. But some people want chaos. Some people want things to be crazy. But in the end, the most dangerous conspiracy theory, or the most dangerous conspiracy theories, are the ones that sort of make us or convinces us to stop thinking critically at all. And I think a lot of people in this country have fallen to that. I think without QAnon and without conspiracy theories, Donald Trump is never the president of the United States. And we can see what that has caused in this country. There is a person sitting in the White House right now who is only there because of conspiracy theories and people's belief in them. That's not a reason that I want someone to be in the White House. I want someone to be in the White House because they're the best person for the job, regardless of their politics. I just want the best person there. They can be conservative. They can be progressive, whatever. They can be moderate. If you are intelligent, if you are a highly intelligent individual and you are grounded, your politics is not going to influence you that much in doing what's best for the country. If you're a solid person, whether you're a conservative or liberal, and you think about what's best for the country, the way you lean is not going to harm the country. It's just not. And that's tough for some people to believe, because a lot of people believe that liberals are evil, and a lot of people believe that conservatives are evil. But the truth is they're not at all. There are evil conservatives and there are evil liberals. Being one or the other in itself does not make you a bad person. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. Really appreciate all my new followers and subscribers. I just wanted to give you guys something to think about today. Keep an eye on those conspiracy theories. Wow. Hope you guys have a great Labor Day. Thanks.